Good morning. We got two stocks off the watch list this morning that we're going to trade, ESIO and NSYS. The first thing we need to do is take a look at the daily charts for both of these stocks. So let's switch over to the daily charts. Take a look at ESIO. Set some levels here. There's nothing really much to work with. There's a little pivot right in through here. We're going to set that. We're going to mark off this high. It occurred a couple weeks ago, about a week and a half ago. We'll mark off this low. Step back for a second and take a look at this. I don't think we have anything else that's going to come into play. Let's step back to the pre-market chart. Let's see what we're going to see. So in pre-market, we can see a gap up this morning. Aftermarket, pre-market, it's fairly clean. We've got a couple pullbacks, gapping up here, pullback one here, pullback two here. I'm getting a short indication as the market's coming to an open. So let's mark off this high. And I want to give that, I want to know that that's pre-market, so I'm just going to give that a different color. There's no real pivot points. We're going to look at right here in case we get into a short with this. All right, so that's what we're looking at. And we're breaking down for a short as the market opens. However, we will probably wait for a reversal off that. So we're into the first minute of the market already. Let's step over here to NSYS. Look at the daily. Look at that gap. I don't think we're going to run into any daily level, so we'll just forget that for now. Come back into the pre-market, mark off the high. And I want to mark this pivot right here. I'm going to do that. And I want to hit this one right here as well. So NSYS is definitely running up. Still waiting for reversal on ESIO. Just gonna give the market a second to calm down this morning. Surge up there. Volume hasn't come back in though. Basically sold off since the gap up this morning. See if we can't get up above this pivot level. Volume is still relatively light. Like we're losing too much on NSYS. We are working over this second level here from the daily charts. I don't feel like chasing it right now. Just giving it some time to consolidate. Let it decide which direction it wants to go. Kind of bouncing off of VWAP a little bit. Oversold. Let's break it down again. What's going on is that here's VWAP right here. Here's oversold VWAP. This is a short period RSI with a 90 and 10. 90 for overbought and 10 for oversold. We're off this gap. It's sold off, and I'm basically waiting for a reversal. It's got to confirm strength here, though. I mean, this candle jumped around. We had some green. I'm running on 2-minute candles. I know that's odd, but I just prefer them. If I use a 1 minute and a 5-minute chart, I'm off. My entries are often early and or late. I should use a 1 minute and 5 minute, but I just prefer to use one chart off the 2 minute. So we're gonna just continue to wait for this RSI to pull back up, show us some confidence. And we're gonna jump in, take it for a ride, see what happens. NSYS, we have nothing there right now. Just have to be patient. Wait for it. I say patience, funny. You know, we're 4 minutes into the morning. Yeah, I think we're going to start pulling up now. So what I'm going to look at is breaking this level right here of this high, this candle of 79. So we're going to look at get in at 80 right here. As you can see, I don't have any hard set stops. I don't like to throw my intentions out to the market makers. I don't like getting stopped out for paying other people off my account. So all mental stops. We're looking at 2080 as the level for entry at this point. Let's go back and check NSYS real quick. It's still breaking down. I'm going to adjust my share size. I'm going to get in here with 7,000. All right, so we're breaking up now. I'm going to go ahead and put an order in at 2080. We're in at 2077. $161. My first target is this 2096 level, which is a pivot point and just below where VWAP is forming. So I'm suspecting I'm gonna I'm going to take 2,000 shares off. You know what? I'm going to take 3,000 shares off there. At this level right here, 2096. Ooh. Drinking a little coffee, excuse me. All right, so my stop right now is going to be set at 85. And we are going to see if we can let this run a little bit. So we locked in some profit. There we go. I'm gonna lock in a little more profit. Oh, look at that, I accidentally went short. Let me get out of that. Okay, so we are sitting at 838, up $2,175. Single trade, nice setup. We hit our levels. You know, I intended to take profit as we crossed over this pivot point from pre-market, but as you can see, volume came in, we shot right over that. So we just wrote it up and took some profit. Let's see where this goes. Interesting to see if we have anything else here. I'll look at NSYS is trying to make a move too. I don't have a setup though. I use the RSI as an indicator, and I'm not seeing anything. If we broke this level here, I'd use that level as an entry. Oh, look at it pull up. ESIO is going for it. Look at it bounce off that pre-market high. See if it's going to break. You know what? If it breaks, let's get in. Let's jump in. So that pre-market 2070, 2071. I'm going to go ahead and take some. There we go. Let's break it back down. Grab a couple extra $100. Probably not the cleanest trade in the world, but I thought I'd just want to jump in and feel good about taking some profit over the pre-market high. You know, obviously that's a level that's very respected. Everybody was watching that for the pop. So up 23.15, and we haven't hit our mark yet. As you know, I like to run this strategy for about the first 30 minutes of the day. Up $2,315. I'm probably not going to be risking that too much. That's a good. You say 10 minutes worth of work, but it's a lot more than that. 10 minutes worth of sitting here this morning, and days and weeks and months back testing, studying, looking for ways to get in, trying to figure out how to reduce risk. So, you know, everybody likes to jump on here and say, oh, you know, 10 minutes, I made $2,000. Well, if all you put in was 10 minutes, I guarantee you, you're not green $2,300, you're red $2,300. You know, this strategy that I'm running, it's always developing. I'm developing other ones, and the strategy is composed of many different components. You know, the time of day, the risk management, the setups. So that, you know, there's sub strategies within the strategy. This is just one. You know, probably my go-to at this moment. It's probably going to evolve and change at some point. All right, so we're just breaking down. Probably could have got in for a nice short if I wasn't running my mouth there. We could have jumped in took a little more profit. Maybe it curls back up over VWAP, I'll get in, but I'm not jumping in while it's under VWAP. So I would say if we pull back up to I'm gonna say nice even here number here 25. We'll jump in for a short. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen though. What happens when you take your eye off the ball? Let's see, we pulled down 50, yeah, 50 cents, 50 points right there, 50 cents. That'd be nice to have. Okay, we pulled back up to 28. I'm gonna put a short in for 25, and it ran right past me. See if it comes back up. Yeah, it's just pulling down through VWAP now. It's a dangerous spot to be at. I'm not gonna. This could be a line of resistance right here, and are we breaking through it or are we bouncing off of it? That's the question. Volume, and looks like we're going to break down through it, but I'm not going to risk it and try to take an entry at VWAP when I really don't have any other confirmation. Oh, look at that. So we're going to wrap it up. We're sitting at 844, $2,315 for the day. That all off of ESIO. Let's jump back over to NSYS. NSYS, well, here's an entry right here for NSYS. Should we trade it? I think we should. I think we should try to make a dollar off of it, right? All right, where's it sitting? So we're at 630. It's pulling up off the RSI and oversold VWAP. I'm gonna say, let's say pops over 30. Let's go ahead and take it. All right, we're in at 31. All right, so get that off there. Made a quick $600. That just looks too easy. There needs to be a little more drama than that. Be making videos and show you making $600 in 2 seconds, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Could have easily lost $600 there too. So what I did was I looked at breaking the high of this candle right here at 639. So I just said I looked at the even number 630 and said if we break over 630, we'll take it for a pop. Jumped up, scalped it. I haven't been watching it, so I didn't want to sit here and be in it for any longer than that. We'll see what happens with this candle. If this pulls back and breaks over 646, which will go up to the $0.50 and say 650, so we'd be back in at 650. But we are going to call it a day. So $2,915 for the day. Took one trade on NSYS and we took 2 trades on ESIO. That'll do it for the day. I've got some other things to do, strategies to build, and trading to learn. Have a great one. Bye.